All right, welcome back. Just looking at some of the messages here. I think is 3 of them here, and I'll just read them, then we move. The billionaire himself, I completely align with your position this morning. We really need to stabilize one another's mind at this time with our words and action. Even if someone owes you, take it easy. He or she needs to be alive to pay you. Jacob Ode from Adela had that written in this morning. Good morning, billionaire. Check the volume of your radio. It's suddenly reduced. Really? Which one of them? Okay, let me know. What do you think about it now? Jamilu from Kefi. Let me know. Okay. Good morning, the billionaire. I need that help too. Someone should help me with chef training after service. There is no work. We are suffering in this country. Hemen from Kuchingoro. Okay, and this is the final one. Good morning, the billionaire. My wife ran into a young lady yesterday, feeding her 1 year and 3 month old sister with apple without soup. She was trying to hide it, but my wife insisted and was able to arrange soup for them. The whole situation is terrible, the billionaire. Elder U.S. Awodi from Niger State. Wow. And Salasi says, we can hear you clearly. So thank you, Salasi, for that feedback. So, Jamilu, you might want to check your radio again one more time. Okay? Thank you so much for all your contributions on Rise to Wisdom this morning. Let's now move to newspaper review this morning. We've got how many dailies lined up for you this morning? 5 dailies or 6 dailies lined up for you. Stay with me. I'll be right back with the newspaper review.
Off the press, these are the front pages.
All right, welcome back. And of course, we've got lined up this morning is the Punch newspaper, leadership newspaper, Vanguard, Daily Trust, Guardian, and Sun newspaper. Starting with, of course, the Punch newspaper this morning. And right in front of it, I mean, you can see a very bold picture of what looks like a flood and water everywhere. People almost submerged inside of them, looking just at this picture, and a vehicle is halfway gone in the water. And it reads, 10 hours rainfall, businesses grounded, houses collapse as flood takes over Lagos. That's right at the front page of the Punch newspaper this morning. And again, right at the left top of the newspaper, terrorism, over 7,000 killed in 5 months across West Africa. Minister is actually speaking there. Okay, and bandits demand 300 million to free Kaduna George. Kills eldest son. What a sad note. States can't pay minimum wage without increasing allocation. Oyebanji is also speaking. You can check that out. A Senate score federal government low on 2024 budget performance. And also federal government meets NASU today to avert strike. Not again. Labor, private sector protest as discos hike tariff again. And that's on the right top of the Punch newspaper this morning. And just right behind it is $1.5 billion oil sector divestment deals completed. Federal government is speaking there. Customs intercept 1.6 billion naira military wares. Recovered 55 rifles from Turkey. Again, you want to ask how and who is making this type of import. Would you give the customer a big thumbs up for that? And still here on the Punch newspaper, Uniben student protesting poor electricity, barricade Bini Ore Highway. That's also showing up on the Punch newspaper. NSCDC female official remanded for duping job seekers, 12.4 million naira. And here on the Punch, the final one for us this morning, 28-year-old son kills Anglican priest dad in Delta State. And that's the much we can take on Punch this morning. A move away from that to the leadership this morning, and right in front of it is the big picture, very bold picture of Mr. Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And what is written right there is federal government targets $1 trillion economy by 2030, launches initiative. Showing up on leadership this morning. And right after that is the picture of Mr. President himself, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, with the caption there, Reps, open week, our challenges demands collective effort. Tinubu is speaking there. ASU warms up as non-academic staff begin strike today. And still on leadership this morning, Loma Academy begins July. Okay, internship training. That also showing up here on leadership. Okay. Let's see. Did I leave any other one out? Okay, good. APC youth tackle Marafa over fractionalism of party. Matawale is also speaking. It says Northern support for Tinubu unshaken. Matawale already projecting for 2027 there. Okay. And also showing up today on leadership is APC group kicks against alleged plot to remove NNPCL boss. And that's the much we can take here on leadership. I move away from leadership to Vanguard newspaper. And right in front of it, a very bold picture of what looks like drugs and a syringe. And there is a caption under it that states, high cost of drugs to persist as local production flops. You can check that out. And showing up here on Vanguard is something that quite tragedy there. Says his death came as a shock as EFCC operative takes own life in Abuja. Such a sad note. Aftermath of heavy rain, chaos, lamentations as flood grounds Lagos. That also showing up on Vanguard this morning. And again, here on the Vanguard newspaper, it's a Naira depreciation to 1,520 Naira to a dollar in parallel markets. And also high cost of drugs to persist as local production flops. That's also showing up here. A 71-year-old Ondo farmer killed, buried in shallow grave. A police nab vigilante leader in Rivers with human skull over other parts. What exactly is it doing with it? Where did he get it from? Farmers and headers clash. 3 feared dead. Suspect arrested in Jigawa. That also on Vanguard this morning. And Abure predicts Sunak's defeat win for Labour Party in British elections. All right. And that's my allowance as speaker was 25 million naira. The salary was 400K Dogara speaking there. And I move away from Vanguard this morning to Daily Trust, and right in front of it is the NNPCL logo, very bold here, and just written right under it, Nigerian Daily. What state of emergency on oil and gas production means. You can check that out. Aggrieved youth set INEC office ablaze in Benue State. Oh, mine. After being aggrieved, are you now going to take laws into your hand and bring what is supposed to help what you feel? Court orders closure of 2 companies linked to $9.6 billion US dollars P&ID scam. That's also on Daily Trust this morning. And Lagos floods, people swept away, 2-story building collapsed as many displaced. Okay. Time to tame cholera spread is also showing up here on Daily Trust. A Kaduna doctor speaks as kidnappers kill teenage son over 300 million naira ransom. Again, on Daily Trust, many structures will go down. Lagos blows hot over flood. Discos raise tariff of Band A customers. Not again. My salary as speaker, below 400K, but I got 25 million allowance. Dogara is speaking there. And I move away from there to Guardian newspaper this morning. A circular economy worries as e-waste import rises. More Nigerian resorts to used items. And federal government should resolve not ignore MMA2 partnership challenges. Again, custom intercept 1.6 billion watt rifles, military gears from Turkey. EFCC accused public servants of diverting MDAs on spent allocations. School pupils swept away, commuters stranded, properties submerged in Lagos, Ogun, downpour. And move away from that. Okay, the final one here. Senate blames Borno suicide bombing on failure of intelligence. Federal government, $700 million US dollars for debt servicing, Edun tells Senate. And the final one here on Sun newspaper, right in front of it, NEMA issue flooding alert in 31 states. Okay. And again, custom intercepts pump action rifles imported from Turkey at Lagos airport. Nigeria risks becoming net importer of crude oil. Petroleum producers warn. Southeast senators meet AGF, beg Tinubu for Nnamdi Kanu's released. That is also showing up here. A terrorist attack. Senate identify Lake Chad, Sambisa as Boko Haram hotspot. Okay. And that's it for me here. It's now your turn to be a part of the conversation. 0700 951 0000. WhatsApp is 0039930137. You're welcome to the show. I want to trust your maturity and trust that you would also mind your language while you also give your contribution. Do not spread hate on our platform or use our platform to incite any illegal activity or spread fake news, as we won't take it. But I trust you. I trust you so much. Trust your maturity to handle some of this, especially while you give your comment. Welcome to the show. It's newspaper review this morning. Hello, good morning to you.
Morning, the pioneer.
Yes, good morning to you, sir.
I greet you. I greet all listeners. Hope is my name.
You're welcome, Okwi. Let's talk.
My own take is on Matawale. Yes. I agree with Matawale because opposition and never come together. They are not willing to correct power from the Effizy. The other one in PDP is going the other side. The other one in Labour Party is going the other side. The other one in NNPP going the other side. Yes. I think 2027, I don't think that the opposition have what it takes to grab power from this administration. Then the Bronu bomber.
Yes.
I think I blame those that conduct the wedding. It's unfortunate. Place where you know that there is insecure, you go and organize wedding to produce more children. The one that we have, you never train them enough. You never send them to feed them. Purpose of having another wedding and produce more children. So unfortunate. Thank you. Have a nice day. God bless.
Thank you, Okwi, for your contribution this morning. Let's take another one here on WhatsApp. Hello, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes.
This is Charles speaking.
Charles, you're welcome. Let's talk.
Benue Youth Born INEC office
yes,
after a bandit attack. I want to ask them now, INEC office attack them. Must we tell them everything? If you, like T.Y. Danjuma told them, if you are waiting for the military, they are colluding. They will finish them or they will kill all of them. They should form security this youth should come together and learn from ESN. If not for ESN, the whole of the East now will be ravaged by this Fulani herdsmen.
But you cannot totally say that. You cannot say that. If you say they should come together and form.
You know it's politics now. They say we shouldn't say, but the truth is clearing everywhere. You understand? So this is the fact. And also, I want to talk about the senators. Hello?
I'm with you. I can hear you.
Okay. I want to talk about they should hold on the camp. I thought they said they would do this. For 3 years, have they been able? Court, they are adjourning the case. 3 years. They don't have evidence. Then go explain tire. You see that man? There nobody can beat him. He has come to do what God sent him to do, to free his people. All these allegations, he's a terrorist. Is this one? Is
all right? Thank you for your take there. Hello, good morning to you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good morning to you.
Morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
I was there at my time and I saw this after 6 o'clock. How are you?
I'm very well, ma.
My name is Mrs. Tomeza.
You're welcome.
So thank you for this wonderful message you sent to us. Now I want to talk about the economy.
Yes.
Please, we should all look inward and just take care of ourselves before the other person. I realize that so many men, they work so hard, they don't have time to rest. And most times, they break down. If you go to a pharmacy or hospital, you find that many people, just as you talked about mental health, are not feeling fine, have no money to buy drugs. So but if you take care of yourself, the issue of going to hospital will reduce. Now, quickly come to the issue of insecurity. I kind of agree with the last caller that we should also all look inward within the community and do the needful. When you see something, say something. In Buhari here, I was up close to my house. That so many women were living in a particular house. I went there and I found out that most of them came from northern part of the country, so I don't call the state. What happened? Most of them said they killed their men, so they moved here. We can't send them away, but we need to inform the security agents that these people are here, so that other people don't take advantage of them coming around the community to now commit crime. Because when you see strange, even this Babambola we are talking about, you see new Babambola, you know, you do something.
All right.
The economy is not smiling. I don't want to start lamenting. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you, Mrs. Omeza. Let's look at some message here. As time goes on, I suggest swimming as a necessary skill to stay in Lagos State. Shaibu Joseph from Abuja. Lagos submerged by flood after long hours of rain. This is Lagos. That's its foundation was laid by President Tinubu. If you know, then you understand. St. Jude from Gwagwalada had that written via WhatsApp. Good morning once again, Effizy. Great Salasi, Barrister Hassan, Tinubu Pikin, Mazi Destiny, Adeumi, Ojo, the next president, and Mr. Osha. Okay. I don't know this name you typed. Those who have chosen to be killing people should not know peace. I want to encourage the security operative to please do more. I know they are already trying, but they need to do more. Oludade Abiodun had that written in via WhatsApp this morning. Ishaku from Lugbe says, good morning, the billionaire Nigeria Info family. Our state can't pay minimum wage without increasing allocation. Oyebanji, this feeding bottle federalism, according to former Deputy Senate President, is not helping Nigeria. States cannot pay minimum wage, but the political class can be paid the same amount across the country. The political class are okay with the same amount across Nigeria for themselves, but are not comfortable with the same account across Nigerians for workers. This is wickedness. This Nigerian system is not working. It's making many state governors to be very lazy. I hope if we practice true federalism, many of these individuals that have nothing to offer their state and the country may not get themselves in place of authority or power. Nigeria's system seems to be for individuals in place of authority to frustrate sincere individuals while they continue enriching themselves. Nigeria will surely overcome. Thank you for sharing your message with me this morning via WhatsApp. Good morning, Mr. Itodo. This is Effizy. Ruben from Kochingoro Airport Road says, you can imagine the type of leaders we have at this time. When people are dying of hunger and insecurity, they're talking about power. May God help us in this country. What will I say to your message? I just say amen to the prayer. Good morning, Effizy. Our state can't pay minimum wage. It's crystal clear. Our state governors are the problem of the country. ASU strike again. I beg, my son and other poor Nigerian children are spending 7 years instead of 5 years course to graduate. Who do us all this? Yaya, the head boy from Massacre. Another question there. A high cost of drug persists. Thank God for local production. And thank God for herbs. Keze had that written in. Also, Francis Nnamani from Enugu. Good morning to you, Effizy. Mr. President should kindly listen to calls by eminent Igbo leaders for the release of Nnamdi Kanu for the interest of peace and tranquility to the zone. May God help us. That being said, let's go for a quick commercial break. And when we come back, it will be the top of the hour. The news hits your speakers. And when we come back, we'll take some more calls on newspaper review. Stay with me. I'll be right back.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
This is Nigeria Info.